For as long as anyone could remember, Rachel had lived in the shadow of her younger sister, Emma. Emma never tried to outshine anyone. She simply had a gift for making people feel valued. Teachers adored her. Neighbors trusted her. Their parents often described her as the glue that held everyone together. To Rachel, every compliment Emma received felt like an insult directed at her. By the time they reached adulthood, Rachel's jealousy had become an obsession. Whenever Emma succeeded, Rachel found a way to diminish it. When Emma earned a scholarship, Rachel whispered that the committee favored attractive applicants. When Emma bought her first home, Rachel claimed their parents secretly helped with the down payment. When Emma became engaged to a kind, hardworking man named Michael, Rachel smiled at the engagement party while quietly telling relatives that he had only proposed because Emma had pressured him. Most people dismissed Rachel's comments as bitterness. Emma never confronted her. She simply chose kindness. That only made Rachel angrier. As Emma's wedding approached, Rachel convinced herself that this was her final chance to prove everyone wrong about her perfect little sister. A week before the ceremony, Rachel created fake text messages on her phone that appeared to show Emma having an affair with one of Michael's coworkers. She anonymously emailed screenshots to Michael. Then she waited. She imagined the wedding being canceled. She imagined Emma humiliated. She imagined, for once, everyone looking at her instead. Instead, Michael quietly showed the messages to Emma. Neither panicked. The conversations looked convincing, except for one detail. Michael's coworker had changed his phone number 6 months earlier after moving overseas. The number in the screenshots belonged to someone else entirely. Something wasn't right. Michael hired a digital forensics specialist. Within 2 days, they learned the screenshots had been fabricated. Metadata pointed to editing software. The anonymous email had been routed through several accounts, but one login had been forgotten. Rachel's home internet. Still unwilling to accuse her without certainty, Emma asked her parents to come over. Rachel arrived expecting sympathy. Instead, Michael connected his laptop to the television. "I think everyone deserves the truth." One by one, the evidence appeared on the screen. The original image files, the editing history, the login records, the internet address, even security footage from an electronics store showing Rachel purchasing the prepaid phone used to create the anonymous account. Rachel's face drained of color. I can explain." Her father slowly shook his head. "No." Her mother wiped away tears. "You've spent your entire life trying to tear your sister down." Rachel looked desperately around the room. No one defended her, not even her husband. Then Emma quietly spoke. "I always knew you didn't like me." Rachel looked up. "But I never understood why." Silence filled the room. Emma continued. "I loved having an older sister. I looked up to you. I wanted us to be close." Rachel's composure cracked. For the first time in years, she saw what everyone else had always seen. Emma had never been her rival, only her sister. The wedding went ahead as planned. Rachel was not invited. Many relatives stopped speaking to her. Friends who had believed years of gossip realized they had been manipulated. Her husband, unable to overlook the deception, moved out while they sought counseling. The reputation Rachel had spent years trying to protect disappeared almost overnight, not because of rumors, because of her own choices. Months later, Rachel stood outside Emma's front door holding a small box. Inside were dozens of handwritten apology letters she had never found the courage to send. Emma answered. For several moments, neither sister spoke. Rachel's voice trembled. "I don't expect forgiveness. I just needed you to know. You were never the reason I was unhappy." "I was." Tears filled her eyes. "I spent so much time trying to ruin your life that I ruined my own." Emma looked at the woman standing before her. The jealousy was gone. In its place stood someone finally carrying the weight of her own actions. Emma stepped aside. "You can come in." Rachel looked surprised. "Why?" Emma smiled sadly. "Because rebuilding trust has to start somewhere." It wasn't forgiveness, not yet. Trust, once shattered, takes time to restore. But it was the first honest conversation the sisters had ever shared. And for Rachel, it marked the moment she finally stopped trying to destroy the life she envied and began trying to become someone worthy of being called a sister. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.